Hi everybody, my name is Wendy and this week's video is a bit delayed because I moved jobs and countries. But this week I want to talk about why it is so important to have conversations when you build your personal brand. So we looked at the key basics of building a personal brand, which is having good profiles. And when you have complete profiles, you start to share content. And you start to share content that is really interesting for the people you want to connect with. But sharing content is not enough to build your personal brand. It is really important that you start to have one-to-one conversations with people, because people trust other people. They don't trust profiles that are constantly sharing content. They trust the people behind those profiles. And I think a good example is what happened when I changed on LinkedIn my job to my new job. I got a lot of standard messages, and those standard messages had no value to me. The messages that really stood out to me were the personalized messages, the people who took an effort to send me a personal message to congratulate me on my new role. Those people are very good in building their personal brand. And when you look at successful people, so people with really strong personal brands, it's very often people who spend time commenting on other people's content. They spend time on writing those personalized messages. They spend time on personalizing LinkedIn connection requests. They spend time on liking other people's pictures on Instagram. They spend time commenting on people's Facebook posts. So it's really about building that personal connection with people. So again, if you only share content, you're not relevant for people. You look like a content machine. So what it is that you want is you want to build that relationship by sending a personal message, and people will reply to it, which means that people are more engaged. And when people are more engaged because of your personal message, they will actually read the content that you share because they know you're an interesting person and they have that relationship and trust in you that you share something that is highly interesting or highly relevant. So next time when you spend time on building your personal brand, start to send personalized LinkedIn connection requests. If you use Instagram for your personal brand, start to like and comment on other people's pictures. Because the good thing is when you start to comment on people's content, there's a really good chance that you will show up in the timeline of that person because they comment back or they like your comment. So you get exposure to the networks of your network, which means that you get a bigger reach and you automatically get more people visiting your profiles, which means there's a higher chance they start to follow you or they want to connect with you. And from the moment you connect with people, write those personalized messages. When people change jobs, when people have their birthday, whatever happens and you feel like you can send a personalized message, send the personal message so you constantly build that relationship and you make those relationships stronger. And the good thing is, whatever your goal is, when you have those strong relationships, you can get your dream job. You can use your brand for social selling. You can get that promotion because people trust people. And by sending personalized messages and spending time on people's profiles and engage with their content, you build those strong relationships. If you have any questions for me around your personal brand, please leave them in the comments below. And otherwise, I'll see you next week in my new video.